So today we're going to talk about visualizing time. Maybe a weird thing to talk about because I also don't really believe in time, but let's really start this with the Big Bang. Somewhere, well, billion years ago the Big Bang really started, and then dispersed into clusters, and eventually the Earth emerged with the dinosaurs on it, and then the caveman, and then suddenly there was making a selfie of this whole process at this current moment. So then usually we discard kind of time as like this axis from the past to this current moment. We also look at, for example, heart rates and time series like this. We look at the heartbeat going a bit like that in towards some directions over there, or the stock market or your own bank account going somewhere there into time. So we kind of look at it as time, usually visualized with going somewhere to the right direction. So we can also have a car, for example, going from speed going towards that direction, somewhere towards the future. The future that didn't emerge yet, but no matter how fast you drive with a car, you always end up somewhere. So, and these people have a different perspective, and well, they all came through their own path towards this certain point where they are right now. So there's this crossroad which is their own path, and this different car came from that direction, while this policeman who stopped this car came from the other direction. And they all have their own path, and they all were not going to the right. So if we just better visualize it with kind of like from a different perspective, we kind of can see all these different roads and different paths, how things were going through space as we know as time. So that we look at it over time, but at a certain moment you can really look at it as a factor which kind of potential direction some car or person is going to go towards. So I think time can better be regarded as movement, as somewhere where it's heading towards an object, not really into a weird direction, but just as the movement of a thing. But it's not really tied to objects, so movement is not tied to objects. So, but it needs an object to to move. So, for example, with this thing, the movement transfers from this object to this object to this object to this object, and then this one goes out. So it transfers from over there, but it could also be transferred through like different objects, through this pool table, for example, where all these energy of these of these balls disperse across the table. So yeah, movement, energy, kinetic energy. So if we then look at it at the large scale, we can have this universe that is going somewhere into a direction, which is not really going to the right like this, but it kind of changes the state of the space itself. So the space changes, and if you then visualize the movement, it's just going kind of in these directions, and then you can see like where it's going, but it's not really going. It's not going to the right. It's going with the movement of the objects. This movement of the objects, you can over time also kind of make your space-time grid on it, but maybe that's not the subject for today. Of the movement and their masses, but well, it's nice to talk about a little bit, but not for today. So for today, I would like to thank you for watching and listening. Hope you enjoyed this video. You can go to my website to read more about my the information, and watch more videos on the ride. Hope you enjoyed it, and like and subscribe, those kind of things, and thank you.